this debate that's raging right now between founder mode or manager mode is causing a lot of people to focus on the wrong things. It's a great essay that Paul Graham wrote, and there's a ton of really good truth in there. For a lot of founders, it sort of unleashed all this pent up frustration of feeling like there's too much process, too much bureaucracy. They're not getting to be themselves in their organization and really influence the future of the company that they created or co created. And that's great. And I love that all of that emotion gets unleashed and founders go, wait a second, this has become something that I don't want it to be. And they're re engaging. But the problem is, the whole debate is all about the founder and it's not about the company or the team. What do they need? So it's a fair question, right? Does my orientation, am I taking more of a founder mode orientation or a manager mode? Which is right for me? What feels good? What brings me joy? What inspires me? What am I building in the world? That's all wonderful. But what about, what does your team need? Do they need you to be more in founder mode right now? Do they need you to be more in manager mode? Because even if you have a really small startup and you're being really aggressive, there's some management that needs to happen. There's 100 decisions that you make over the course of the day, and not every single one of those decisions requires you to embrace the chaos and innovation of being in sort of pure play founder mode, like what Paul's alluding to a little bit in that essay. But the key is in the notes, right? He actually gave us a clue to what he already knows to be the case when he wrote that essay, which is his fear, which is that people are going to take this idea of founder mode and they're going to take it too far. And they're going to forget that there's a lot of things that you actually have to delegate. There is process that you need, and you have to personalize your leadership style to different people in your organization, especially these days. So if you read that essay and you go crazy into founder mode, you're going to break a bunch of stuff and not break in a good way. You're going to break morale, you're going to break trust because you've made it too much about you. And if there's one thing that employees already feel about founders and CEOs is it's already too much about us. So don't interpret that essay in the wrong way. Take the good part of it. Yes. Do some self-reflection. Hey, wait a second. I've let this thing go a little bit sideways. I need to invest more. I need to be more on the factory floor, to use Elon's example as a great shining star. We need to be involved in the details of the business to bring the context and the nuance and the brand and the vision that you may be the only person who can really hold and communicate. Double down on that, triple down on that. I'm all for it. And you've got to strike a balance with becoming a better communicator, becoming a better leader, and finding moments where management, good management, is the order of the day and it's what's needed in your organization. So make the and between the two. You don't have to choose between founder mode or manager mode. It's a both and situation like most things in life. And so don't fall into the trap of thinking you've got to be one or the other.